We got Jay-Z's Nipsey freestyle at the B-Sides 2 that he just did at Webster Hall, where he literally reopened Webster Hall for B-Sides 2. I don't know if anybody's not familiar with B-Sides 1.
And I feel like Webster Hall wasn't even closed that long.
It wasn't closed that long.
Like what, a year and a half, 2 years?
Mm-hmm. But Jay-Z's B-Sides is where he performs all of the songs that aren't necessarily like the mainstream hits.
Yep.
All of his substance, or like the shit from the album that's not like the single.
It was one of those things that if you got to go, you like dead ass went to something special in your life.
Beyonce was there. She was top deck with the rock chains.
We said Beyonce with the rock chains would be dope too.
Beyonce been rocking rock chains.
I know, but we just said it. Terrell is mad geek to do this because he did all of this research. I've heard it one time and that's it.
Right. So Terrance doesn't understand the weight of the freestyle, and I wanted to do this video because I feel like people are taking things a certain way. Then I feel like people are just missing like the bigger. There's no like real breakdown of it. Even if you look at Genius, they don't explain anything.
If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you already been here, make sure you hit the notification bell. You get notifications every time we drop. You can wait till it goes back, right?
Wait for one more for it to get back to the top.
Gentrify your own hood, but these people do it. Claim eminent domain and have your people moving.
We just gotta stop there. I don't know. I'm gonna talk a whole lot this video. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what Terrance says. I don't care.
No, you got it. I'm gonna let him rock.
Gentrify your own hood before these people do it. Claim eminent domain and have your people moving. I don't know if you watched on Twitter. That went completely left because people were trying to think too hard. We get gentrification is not a good thing.
Yeah.
That's not what Jay-Z meant. What Jay-Z says, gentrify your own hood before these people do it, meaning like you go out and make your hood better. Like you go out and make your neighborhood better before these people come in and do it that way.
Yeah.
People were trying to say Jay-Z's talking about gentrification when people on the lower level can't afford. We get that. That's not the message though.
People gotta stop thinking that Jay-Z's only talking to broke niggas. He's talking to everybody, even niggas with money.
Exactly.
He's not only talking to your Taco Bell working ass. We know you can't do it.
That's a small glimpse into what Nipsey was doing. Anybody still confused as to
what he was doing. I don't know if anybody understands what claiming eminent domain means, but that's your ability to take property for public use as long as you get compensation. Therefore, if I claim eminent domain and then have you move in, all of the shit that you make that goes back to the owner, me, you good. You my people.
Yeah. You gotta also say that Nipsey bought that whole building. Where his store was, he bought that whole building, that whole strip.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what he's talking about. I don't want people to just think.
And then, do you know all the businesses that he gave? I know his brother had a business.
I know there's a barbershop. I know there's a store. I know there's a fish fry. I know there's something else. I don't know what it is. But he bought a bunch of shit.
Bottom line, he bought the,
Like you got it right there.
The neighborhood designed to keep us trapped. They redlined so property crimes if you live by blacks. They depress the asset and take the property back. It's a ruthless but a genius plan in fact.
That's Jay-Z just spitting bars.
Yeah, bro.
What did you get from that?
I got the ruthless, but I thought that was dope. Hold on, what is the line again? Let me hear it again.
I'm gonna try to say that some of the lines when they come across, because I know it's like live audio. But he said, the neighborhood designed to keep us trapped. They redline us so property declines if you live by blacks. They depress the asset and take the property back. It's a ruthless but a genius plan in fact. That's fine.
I got most of that.
That's not even really him trying to be bar heavy. That's
just
me
point blank solid. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Think about it.
But I like the ruthless part because like
that's
ruthless.
It's ruthless, but it's ruthless.
Yeah.
You think about it. You got a roof over your head, you have a home. You have a roof over your head, you have no home.
Yeah.
So it's a ruthless, but
it's
also ruthless.
But it's also ruthless.
But when he said the neighborhood designed to keep you trapped, it is, bro. Taxes are based on public services. The bus, the trash people, the people that keep the fucking grounds up, the people that do all of the public service work.
Yeah.
People that come and do the roads and shit. That's basically what the taxes cover. So when the wealthiest folks leave, the taxes go up. When there's a lower income community, there's higher taxes because the public services gets defunded. So they have to charge higher taxes to get the shit done. You want to keep having the trash people come on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
I bet.
It is genius though.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, but we're going to move back in. You're going to be forced to leave or pay the taxes. Or I'm going to move back in. And now we just changing shit. It's ruthless.
So now we fighting over scraps. Crabs in the barrel, but crabs don't belong in the barrel. They ain't never tell us that.
If you woke, you wasn't new to this.
You wasn't new to that, yeah.
If you woke, you wasn't new to this. It's just always good to see somebody on Jay-Z level
Give them that.
Giving everybody that.
We've been telling niggas that for years. We had a video where we used to tell. Remember, Jason was like, "We crabs in the barrel."
Yeah, crabs in a barrel is the black woke topic. Like, if you try to be woke and you go to like a woke school or something, I feel like that's your first chapter. Crabs in a barrel.
We pulling each other down, but
That's like the first thing you learn.
crabs don't belong in the barrel. They never tell us that. A barrel is not the natural habitat for a crab, which is why they climb out. It ain't like crabs are at the bottom of the sea ocean at war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You put them all in the barrel, and they're forced
They
to.
get captured and put into the barrel.
The United States was black people's barrel, if
Right.
you want to call us crabs. We were brought here, and now we forced to try. You know what I'm saying?
Now we forced to try to
but
get out of it.
Listen to what Jay said.
So in the barrel, we gonna act like we act. We can easily get out the barrel if we stand on each other's back.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's the literal way.
Talk to.
Yeah, that's it.
Talk to.
Busta Rhymes on that's literal and figurative. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta basically step on each other to get to the top, but that's literally what the crabs do in the barrel. But listen to what he said.
Whoever gets on top, as long as they stay attached, they can pull everybody out. I was doing just that.
First of all, the one who's on top, if they stay attached, they can pull everybody out. I was doing just that. Meaning, you know how the crabs intertwine. You pull out one crab out of a barrel, and they got each other.
They all got each other. Yeah.
If you stay connected to your hood, Jay-Z's whole premise with this whole thing is Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
So if you think, if you stay attached, you can pull everybody out. Think about how many people Nipsey put on, Jay put on.
Right.
Not saying, I'm on now, fuck y'all. Think about it. Everything is love. Jay-Z's always been about, over here we measure success by how many people successful next to you. Here we say you broke if everybody is broke except for you.
Okay,
Boss.
yeah, you're right, boss.
But
it.
it's always been an attitude. What a fucking great way to take the crabs in the barrel thing and really explain this shit.
Yeah, because if you stay connected, then you could change it.
Exactly.
A lot of people say, see, man, this way you got to get the fuck out of the hood. And every time somebody say that, I'm like, okay, but then what about the hood? Does that just stay fucked up forever? And everybody who thinks Nipsey should have left the hood, Nipsey should have left, man, he should have left. Nah. What happened to Nipsey was mad unfortunate, but he was doing exactly what he needed to do to change it. Look what he did out there. If he would have left, none of that shit out there and that legacy that he has out there, he wouldn't have it.
Right.
How many other lives that he saved that we don't even just take into account? The people he probably kept off the streets. All of that shit.
I told neighborhood Nipsey, stay close. $100 million on your schedule, lay low. Tell your team to be on point in the places that they go. I never dreamed he'd get killed in the place that he called home.
That was just heavy to hear.
Heavy to hear from Jay. His own basic testament. Jay-Z is the street nigga.
Yeah.
That made it. And it's literally the biggest.
Yeah.
So his advice is like, yo, you got $100 million on your schedule, lay low. Tell your team, be on point wherever they go. He was giving niggas the game.
Those two lines, you could say, cool, and you just walked away with like a fucking 3-page piece of fucking advice right there.
I never dreamed that he get killed in the place that he called home. And honestly, that's how everybody in the world felt.
Yeah.
If Nipsey would have got killed on the East Coast,
somewhere
somewhere
wrong
else.
hood, even the wrong hood. Like he was out doing a gang unity thing and one of the other gang members killed him because he was in another set. But for him to die in front of his store, bro, that shit still doesn't leave me to this day, bro.
How we gonna get in power with you the source? Y'all like to run off on the plug, so of course, that ain't...
This be when JB rapping this way, you be like, damn, like, yeah, damn, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you like, all right, bet. He like, you go into like student mode where you just sitting back like.
Did you hear what he just said?
Well, I don't know if he said any wordplay, but I got what he said. I literally just heard it, but now you just scared the fuck out of me. No, I heard him. How we gonna get the power if we kill the source? Y'all like to run off on a plug, so of course. So it's like, I get that. It's almost like Nip. Like, well,
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, he had the power to bring everybody else up here, and if we cut that off, now we start back from nothing.
Exactly. And that's why he used it's figurative to say y'all like to run off on the plug. So of course, y'all think that shit is funny, but you're not doing good business.
Yeah,
you're running off on the plug. But think about Jay-Z. The man is a man of much wordplay. How we gonna get the power if you kill the source? Y'all like to run off on the plug, so of course.
Yeah.
All right, that's bars. That's bars right there. How we gonna get the power if you kill the source?
Y'all like to run off.
Y'all like to run up on the plug. No plug. So of course you're not gonna have power. No plug.
Y'all like to run off on the plug.
So of course. Then what he say next? That ain't lit. That's a means to an end. But that ain't lit.
That's a means to an end. Me and my team was playing the plug and had a plan. Sometimes we only making 1,000 a joint.
Push pause.
Yeah.
That ain't lit. I like how he said that ain't lit. That's a means to an end. Because a lot of people would think that ain't lit, like that ain't cool, but he just talked about power and plug and source. And then he said that ain't lit. It ain't lit.
Off. Lit.
That's fire.
He's a different breed,
Y'all can't tell me that Jay-Z not the best of all time.
Yeah, I feel you. Jay-Z's
talking about what he talking about and still giving you that?
He's definitely the GOAT to me.
90% of niggas didn't catch that. When I heard it, I was like,
he's definitely the LeBron.
yeah.
You be Michael Jordan.
Yeah. That's evidence of how you be right here with a nigga and then they'll be like, oh, hold on, wait.
That ain't lit, that's a means to an end. Me and my team was playing the plug and had a plan. Sometimes we only making 1,000 a joint. That ain't no money, but that ain't the point. So those 92 bricks was only 92 dials. So y'all can close your mouth, it ain't nothing for y'all to wow.
I know I'm not really getting that.
Fire. Me and my team was playing the plug and had a plan. Meaning we was already ready. We was ahead of plan. We wasn't worried. Like, think about it. We used to be like, yo, we're ahead of plan by like 50,000. We good. Meaning if we miss budget today, we still got that 50,000 we sitting on. So that'll level us out for what we owe. Them 92 bricks was only 92,000. So y'all can close your mouth, it ain't nothing for y'all to wow. He's never explained that. There's a bunch of different articles where like, look, Irv Gotti confirms Jay-Z lost 92 bricks at 30K a pop, which is almost 3 million. That's not true. Okay. I like how he said we were playing a plug ahead of plan, so them 92 bricks was only 92,000. So y'all can calm down, it ain't nothing for y'all to wow. It's $92,000. Now, for us,
that's a whole lot, my nigga.
But for Jay,
we be like,
we was
right, only 92.
Yeah.
Nothing for y'all to wow.
Close your mouth is nothing for y'all to wow. When you say wow, your mouth is open wide.
Yeah.
Close your mouth.
Ain't nothing for y'all to wow.
We was chasing our goals, not chasing money.
Like that.
Niggas chasing hoes, we find that funny. I pull up in the roads, that hoe gon' want me.
Yeah.
Just like
keeping
you
it
know.
100 with you.
I like how he said, that ain't no money, but it is something to study. For niggas to understand, like, you're not supposed to, you can't get in that, but if you ahead, you good.
Yeah.
It is something to study.
I said we was chasing our goals, not chasing money.
Right. Niggas chasing hoes, we find that funny.
I'll pull up in that rose and she gonna want me. So all you niggas who think y'all balling now with y'all challenges.
And then look, y'all chasing hoes.
Us like shit.
You chasing hoes. I find it funny because when I pull up, that same hoe you chasing gonna want me.
But I don't want no hoe, I want a wife.
Yes, sir.
Somebody who bounces ideas off at night. I be going to sleep hoping they'd visit me. That young king had a lot of jewels to split with me.
Let me just say, he said, I don't want a hoe, I want a wife, somebody to bounce some ideas off at night. Let me tell y'all, you're gonna get a lot of your shitty ideas blown right out the way by your girl or your significant other. Everybody has ideas, and they're normally, I was just telling you this, the first person you share your ideas with are normally your family, your friends, or your significant other. A lot of us kind of like are hinged on that. Like, we like, all right, bet, I'm thinking about becoming a painter. If she be like,
the girl be like,
you can't even paint. I mean, like, how the fuck you gonna start that? You be like, all right, it was a thought. It was a thought. And look, now you're not a painter. But if she be like, you know what? Yeah, you can really paint. Like, you can. Then you're like, all right, bet. I think that is super important. I think people discount that. People be like, yo, I'm gonna be single while I'm grinding. But it's like, yo, you're gonna come up with some of your best ideas when you got somebody that knows where you coming from.
You can bounce them ideas off that. Gonna give you your best interest.
Because they know you 100%. They know who you are.
They know your
so
work
when you
ethic,
say, I think I'm gonna do this. Nah, cause you ain't gonna do it that way. Nah, cause you're gonna end up not liking it. Shit like that you need, I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. When he said, I don't want no hoe, I want a wife, and he pointed up at Beyonce, lit. She doesn't look like the realest.
And she better not have smile. She better not have smile. You keep that straight face. Look.
Yeah.
I don't want no hoe, I want a wife. Somebody to bounce these ideas off at night. I be going to sleep hoping they'd visit me. That young king had a lot of jewels to split with me. And we ain't gotta leave the hood physically. But we gotta leave that shit mentally. Somehow, some way.
One day. The last little homage to Nip is just, hope he visit me. That young king had a lot of jewels to split with me. You know how somebody say somebody was dropping gems?
Yeah.
Jewels, but also we was gonna break bread. So like they had a lot of plans, whether it was talking, whether it was putting in work. But look, that was Jay-Z's Nip freestyle from the B-sides too. I hope Jay-Z streams it on Tidal, the whole thing, so we can watch.
That'll be nice. It'll come. It'll come. The B-sides 1 is up there on Tidal if y'all want to go watch that. B-sides 2 is not out yet.
So this video is sponsored by Tidal.
video gonna be sponsored by Tidal. One of our videos will be sponsored by Tidal soon.
One day we gonna
One
get
day
that
soon.
Tidal sponsorship.
We'll get sponsored by Tidal soon.
But
somehow, some way.
Poll gonna be right here. Go ahead and say whether you like the Jay-Z Nip freestyle.
Yes,
Should be
sir.
100%.
Should be 100%.
The link should just okay. Hey, look, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button.
Yes,
if you've
sir.
already been here, just make sure you know the gang. Follow us on the socials. They can be right down here. Twitter, Instagram, hit us up there.
Get the merch. You know what I'm saying? So you can be official out here.
By the time you probably hit Bruce Wayne's. Already know what that means, dog. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, nah.